Right, we are now live. Hello, everyone. Cheers for popping in on live stream number 33. At the moment, we have BCP, the one and only, and Chris B. Cheers for popping in, guys. Appreciate that. Hopefully, the sound's okay, not too loud. I'll just turn it down just slightly. I was watching a couple of YouTube videos before this. I was watching a bit of Ben Fitzpatrick and Tap Peddler, which is Derek Payne videos. This topic is how the weather affects us in reselling. All right, Steve, cheers for popping in, dude. Appreciate that. I say hopefully it sounds okay. I've just turned it down just slightly. As I say, I was watching a couple of videos earlier. All right, Jimmy, cheers for popping in, bro. Appreciate that. That and William, Brian, and Nick. Hey, cheers for popping in. So, guys, I'm putting this out to you. How the weather affects you in your reselling journey. Let's say, oh, we've got Hannah Vincent. Cheers, popping in, Hannah. Appreciate that. Hopefully you're okay. You're all okay. Rebecca, cheers, popping in. Appreciate that. 10 viewers. And Darren, hey, brilliant. Loads popped in already. Brilliant. So, how the weather affects us in reselling, and Tap Peddler as well. Lovely. Basically, as we know, we've been having lots and lots and lots of bad weather in the last few months. Basically, we've had rain, had lots of snow, we've had lots of wind. Now the sun is starting to peer out, because here at the moment it's 25, 27 tomorrow, weekend in Epsom 22, 23, for example. So we've got to basically think how we are going to get our stock, where we're going to get it from compared to what the weather's like. I'll just pop into the chat here. Our BCP's done as usual. Everyone's, yep. Nick says it affects our ability to pick up stock from the car boot. Oh, it's short, yep. Yeah, definitely. So basically, you've got to think, have I got enough stock listed to when I can get to a car boot or a jumble sale? And if I haven't, then do I brave it and go to a charity shop, or do I go to an indoor jumble or an auction? You've got to think about that, to be honest. All right, Richard Payne, cheers, popping in, dude. And also, said Nick, also crappy weather really affects my mood and productivity. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I can understand that, because now the weather's here. You think, oh, lovely, I can get out, can source, get some items. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Nick, as well. Also, I say make sure you have enough stock in case of the bad weather, because when this we had lots of snow hit a month ago, and that basically a month ago, and lots of people over the country couldn't get out of their house or out the drive, so they wasn't being able to get stock, and also basically they either had to deal with what they've got with the stock, or sometimes luckily had enough stock, but it's just difficult with the weather over in this country. I know over some points in America or different countries there's different weathers, but here I'll just pop into the chat. And Steve Green says my car boots have been a no-go the past few weeks. Ah, that's the problem. If it's on like car boots or on grassy ground, then you basically it's a no-go. When it's damp, wet, for example, my ones in Epsom, they're on grassy ground. So over the past 5 weeks, no, sorry, 6 weeks, they're supposed to be on. They've only been on twice. But apparently last week was really good, because I know a few people who went from the chat and chat channel who went. I didn't get a chance to go, but I'm hoping to go very soon, pick up some bits. Darren says, honestly, it mostly affects my mood more than anything. Sun shining, want to work like a beast. Yeah, that's very true. Yes, sure does. And Hannah Vincent says, weather is beautiful where we are today, but no car boots. Fingers crossed for the weekend. Yes, Hannah. Correct. Fingers crossed, because you obviously you don't live too far from me. Also, guys, you've got to think, because cheers, I'm a legend, and Bianca's popping in. I've just seen that. Appreciate that. Also, guys, with what Chris B said, totally agree with what Darren said as well. When the sun shines, I thrive. Basically, you've also got to think of your customers, right? Sometimes, for example, that they buy different times. I find with me, most people buy late at night. I get a lot of sales between 9 and 12 o'clock at night, for example. But with the weather being quite bad, more people have been buying more, for example. But it's a difficult swings and roundabouts, to be honest, because you feel like people are out and they're not going to buy it. But no, quite a lot of people check their mobile phones quite regularly. And they might be out. I don't know. Just for example, they might be out at the shops, and a local shop hasn't got such and such item. Then they flick through eBay, and they might come across yours. For example, they might come across some games or car parts or whatever you sell. For example, think, I'll buy that. I couldn't get it on so and so, so I could get it basically on eBay, get it shipped, wallop, all good. And that sort of, yes, sometimes if the weather is bad, you get more sales, but I wouldn't really think about that. People buy anyway, wherever they are in the country or in the world, whatever weather is, to be honest. But it is quite hard, a lot harder to get the stock and when it's a bad weather, to be honest. I'll just pop into the chat and see who's popped in. BCP's talking about I'm a legend. Yep, the one who's on Fortnite, legendary Fortnite guy. Cat Peddler says bad weather, rain can affect me listing as I have to carry it out of my storage garage across to the house. I tend not to list as much when raining. Aye, yes, that's another thing I've got on my list here. I made a whole list. Basically, what Cat Peddler, which is Derek Payne, what he said. Basically, if you've got, like, for example, he's got a storage garage across to the house, and basically, like other people, they've also got storage units. So when it rains heavily or snows, they may not be able to get to where the storage unit is, or their for example, their unit is. Even if it's like, say, Tapella says across the house, you may not tend to be able to get there. But you must make sure that you get the stock you need or sorted stock out while it's really nice. Like today, this week, you get there, sort everything out. Alright, Stu, cheers for popping in, dude. Oh, by the way, Tapella, I've just seen Derek Payne. I've just seen your latest video, by the way, and it was really good. I just thought I'd put it out there. I've just seen it half an hour ago. Still at Tap Peddler's house, going to an auction tonight. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Richard Payne. Yeah, you were sorting out or someone was sorting out a shed because you said in my other gaming live stream. That's right. Nice. What sort of auction? What sort of stuff is at the auction tonight, Richard Payne? And what sort of stock are you looking at? William Bryan's popped in saying Stu Mandry and Chrissy. She's popping in, Chrissy. Appreciate that. I'm just going to pop into the chat quickly. Only here for, okay, that's cool. True Brits talking about the weather, lol. Well, of course we've got to talk about the weather. If that's sometimes it makes more sales in, yes, bits and pieces, swings roundabouts if it makes more sales, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Also, it will affect us for getting more stock, to be honest. I'm a legend says just finished packaging, about to do some listings. We'll keep this one in the background. Okay, dude, appreciate that. Our VCP is talking to Bianca. Just got back from storage unit, but he didn't get much done. Oh, that really helps, VCP. Thanks for the comment on my auction hall, Peter. Got to the boot sale hall. Got the boot sale hall coming soon too with a lot of PlayStation consoles. Nice one, Derek, which is Tap Peddler. Lovely. Yeah, I always look forward to your videos, mate. Chrissy, cheers for popping in. So, Richard Payne says he mainly sources from car boots, so don't get anything if it rains. No indoor car boots near me. That's the thing though. It's a difficult when you're only mainly sourcing from car boots. If it's bad weather, then you don't get a lot. You have to think elsewhere what to get stock from, because there's all sorts of websites you can get stock from. You can go to Facebook, Spock, Gumtree. You can use eBay. You can go car boot in charity shopping, auction halls, all sorts of ways to do it. That's another one Nick said. When the weather's crap, people tend to stay in and buy crap on eBay and Amazon. Yes, that's what I was just saying there. It's what Nick touched on as well. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think a little bit more. They tend to stay in and basically buy more. They're sitting there. Oh, I flick through eBay, I flick through Amazon. Da 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 da. Yes, I know. Like if it's a really nice day, people are out in the pub, or down the park or whatever. Or if they're out shopping and so they can't get something, sometimes, very occasionally, they might flick through eBay or Amazon and click, oh, I need this, such and such. Someone's got it. I'll buy it. But we've always got our phones glued to us. It's just the modern world. And Chris Bees is the opposite. He rarely sources from car boots. And that's fair enough. You've got all your contacts, so you're lucky about the weather affecting you, to be honest. How does the weather ever affect you? Oh, excuse it, going out of focus. Does the weather ever affect you in, for example, taking your packages to the post office, or if you've had really bad weather like the snow, heavy rain, thunder, lightning, all that? Do you get a courier to come around your house to collect your parcels, or do you always get to where you send your parcels? For example, I know a lot of people do Amazon, who send it up to one big box, for example, so a bit easier. But people just do eBay and some other bits. Sometimes it can be hard if the weather's really bad to get out and post your parcels. Chrissy, oh, go on, Chrissy. I've just seen your comment there. The weather makes me more want the 9 to 5. Chrissy says the weather makes me want the 9 to 5 friends to finish work, so I can go to the pub garden. I was saying, yeah, I have a few beers. All right, it's nice though. Yeah, it's a problem when you do full-time or part-time reselling. Your 9 to 5 friends are always busy. I'm a Legend was only in Fortnite last night. And Steve, it's a game on PS4 and PC. Quickly say, and basically what you do is you battle people. You got about 95 people. You can do a squad of people or just go solo. You try and get to first person wins, basically. If you haven't checked out Steve, go on Only Cool Stuff, which is his other channel. Check out, or check out on Tom's channel. Yeah, definitely. It always does. This weather puts you in a good mood to list more stuff. So because you may, for example, this weather you may have a holiday booked soon. So you may think, oh, I'm going to get some good listings done. Say, for example, 3 weeks from today, you've got a holiday coming, and you're like, all right, got list. So before you go away, or you've got some activities coming up, because, for example, you're going out with friends, different places, and you get 100 listings done in a week or in a few days, and you're going out for a couple of days or going away for the weekend because it's nice weather. You always got something to look forward to. Better, Bianca says, a bit of progress. And bumper picker, talking bum crap picker there. Tomorrow you will achieve more. I'm good today. Sunny weather helps a bit to feel better. Not much done today, but it's a couple of hours left. Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, because you're an hour ahead, aren't you, Bianca? That's right. Talking about weather, says Crispy, it's in our genetic makeup. Oh, in our genetic, yeah. Well, we're British, so we talk about the weather, we deal with it. Lovely, yeah, we're used to it. We're in Ireland, so we've got whatever throws at us. All right, flipping fantastic finds. Cheers, popping in, appreciate that. And Richard Payne says it's a general auction of bric-a-brac, electricals. Can't buy much. I've got to drive home tomorrow with it in the car, and my car's pretty full from Sunday's book sale. Oh, that's a shame. Well, at least you're you can get a couple of bits, I suppose. You can get it listed though, and then you can go to your car boot anyway, or whatever you do. Crazy Snow, says Nick, has certainly affected deliveries. Yes, definitely, Nick. That's the problem. Yeah, and how long? With compared to the snow we had recently, last month or so, how long were your deliveries affected? And did you have any returns? I was lucky; I didn't have any returns, but my stuff I sent out, a few items I sent out during that weather period, bad weather period, basically affected by 3 or 4 days, for example. It was a pain, to be honest. I was just talking to Jimmy there, okay? Flipping fantastic find says drag parcels to post office in my tap trolley during the snow. That's fair enough. Why not? Most of them will be open anyway. Jimmy says, yeah, I'll be there. Whitney was rubbish on Sunday. Brought a book with a page mission and a mug. Oh, okay, fair enough. When are you doing your next video, Jimmy? Which I haven't done for one ages. Just finished. Oh, I'll just say Nick's one. Where's Nick? Just finished packaging a Star Wars game here. I'll be on the page soon. Brilliant, Nick. Appreciate that. Love it. I got one off a few months back off to here, a similar Star Wars game, but yours is, I believe, the his one was 1999. Your one is, I think, slightly older, but still in that one. I appreciate that, Nick. And Thomas FTW, if that's all right. How do you find the local jumble sales? Well, you could always go onto Facebook to have a look. Type into Google local jumble sales near or you can go onto, for example, Google Maps. You can check into Google Maps, and you got the app Google Maps, and you can check what local jumble sales are near you. Or if you're in a tap chat and people live near you, they can also say, does anyone? You can do a post on the tap chat on Facebook. Does anyone live near? Is there any good jumble sales nearby? So there's lots of ways to find out. Oh, flipping fantastic finds. Go and check out Z's gaming channel. Yeah, it's only cool stuff. Yeah, brilliant. I'm a gamer, PS4, sweet as. Lovely. Can't buy too much from the auction tonight. Oh dear. It keeps jumping. I don't know how Nick and Z cope with this jumping. Oh, that's miles away. We can't buy too much from tonight's auction as Richard's car's full and tap garage is full to the brim. Shouldn't go really, I just don't need to stock, but going to the auction for the fun really. Yeah, if the weather's nice, then it's nice, fun atmosphere to go out, might as well. Why not? Yeah, that's fair enough. Did you get that shed built, by the way, Tap Peddler, or was it Richard Payne? I'm sure you said in my gaming video the other day that you were doing a shed, or someone was doing a shed. I can't remember. All right, get sunflower. Cheers, popping in. Chris B says local papers. Yes. Around here, we've got a local Guardian newspaper does that sort of thing. Yes, online, Facebook, etc. Yeah, definitely. It's always worth checking your stuff, your local jumble sales, if you have some. Oh, on the deliveries front. Oops, my deliveries were okay during the snow, but I got a late delivery defect around Easter bank holiday. Oh, did you get that, Chrissy? Did you get your late delivery defect cancelled out from eBay? That's a pain if you didn't. Steve Green says, my deliveries were a nightmare through that snow period. Constant messages asking where the parcel was. Well, can't they look out their windows? Innit, Stu? Like, can't people look out their window? If we're in the UK, maybe they're in America or somewhere, but in the UK, can't they go, oh, it's snow? Can't they realise the delivery is going to be a lot longer? Obviously, you've checked and put your dispatch times a bit higher if you're going to do that sort of thing. So, some people are pain. I've just watched Ben Fitzpatrick, as we all know, legend reseller, his latest video, and he said about his racing game, how the debacle of the racing game saga is still ongoing. But hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll get the all sorted out via eBay. But I've never heard of anything like what he had, to be honest. Speaking of post office, I've got to go post some sales. Catch you next time. I appreciate that. Popping in, flipping fantastic finds. Cheers for that. Oh, Jake, the St. Abbott. Cheers for popping in, dude. Weather shouldn't really affect your selling. No, it shouldn't. No, I know what you're saying, Jake. You've got the other side of it. It shouldn't really, but depends where you live. Depends, because some people live in a city where you can get about, where you can get out and around. For example, in the weather, like say for example, you live in Birmingham, London, Manchester, but some people live out in the country or live 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 miles away from big cities. So their areas are going to be affected more by the rain, the snow, the wind, for example. So they can't always get out. When the bad weather was, Jake, a month ago, some people saying the chat and stuff and the videos, they were snowed in. Luckily, I wasn't, but some people were, different areas of the country. So it's harder for people. It affects different people in reselling more than it does others. Yes. Oh, got a shed built. Still got to finish bits off, but started to fill it now. Nice one. Lovely. It's always good to have a shed though. So I'm assuming you line the shed up with some put some stuff in the shed to protect it from the weather and that. Derek and that. Chris B says, I watched that Ben's video earlier. She sounds a nightmare to deal with. God, I don't know how I would deal with that, to be honest. But now all we've got to do, per your comment on his video, all we've got to do is wait for 5 days to be up. As long as he doesn't message back and sort anything out, it's fine because eBay will reimburse them anyway. Oh yeah, so some people are just trying to. I know she put some pictures to defects, but they're just trying to cream the money off. Some people are a pain, to be honest. Now, oh, all right, Tom, keep popping in, dude. Appreciate that. Now for weather, right? Yes, fingers crossed. Now the weather has improved slightly in most areas of UK. Not sure about all, but most areas of UK, right? Will you, in the topic, how weather affects us in reselling, will you now go to more jumble sales, car boots, for example, via when the weather's nice? As long as you can, to be honest. And Tap Peddler says, would make a great tat shed, but going to be used for my tools, etc. Okay, no, that's fair enough, dude. No, that's cool. It's whatever you want to use it for, dude. That's cool. Because I think for me, depends if you're local, because some people have 2, 3, 4 car boots they go to per Saturday or Sunday. I got one, obviously, Hook Road Arena car boot in Epsom, Surrey. And then last week it was massive because people like Hannah Vincent and Peter Cummins and some of the others who live near this way go quite often. I didn't get to go last week because I was with family, but I'm hoping to go soon when the weather picks up and you get some cracking stuff down there. All sorts. You get lots of Lego sellers, antiques, clothes, you get toys, games, for example. Nice burgers too. Sorry, but yeah. Oh yeah, man, walking in the rain. There's a word for people like that. I just don't like soggy Game Boy boxes. Oh, see what you mean. Yeah, there's a word for people like that. It's quite a long. I can't remember what it is. It's quite a long word. People who like walking in the rain. I forget now what it's called, but no, not weird, mate. No, there's another word for it. I forget now. It's quite a long word. Nah. Capella says I try to go to more boot sales this year, but best ones outside, so I'll be web dependent. Good thing about auctions happen in any weather. Yep. As long as your auctions are near you and basically you know where they are, for example. 2 seconds, guys. Walking. Oh, I'll do that. Yeah. So, and it's sort of how can I put it? It's sort of a thing. Yep. That's the word. Yeah. You learn something every day. Yes, that's the word. People who like walking in and don't mind walking in the rain. And Chris B said, I like jumble sales. Doesn't seem to be many resellers that go for game stuff. They will go for clothes. Oh, okay. It depends on the area where you are. Depends on who resells what. So it's a different situation though with the weather we've been having, the rain, the snow, the wind, the sun, comparing to what people buy at what times they want. I know, like for example, say for example, Tap Peddler, which is and that they've been Tap Peddler and let's see, 2 seconds. And Richard Payne, they've been building a shed. So, say for example, shed. Someone might need some tools to go to the shed, and if the weather's bad, they might not be able to get out. So they just click on eBay and go do 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 do. Oh, you've got flea markets, Bianca. Cool. What sort of things do you pick up from flea markets anyway? Yeah, and it's with the UK though, Bianca. We like to chat about the weather. We're a bit like queuing. We're queuing masters. We chat about the weather all the time. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Because it's not like the Sahara Desert where it's sunny 9 times out of 10. You might get basically you might get one person. No, sorry. You might get one day of sun, the next day in UK you might get rain, sun, sleet, all sorts. Yes. I'm sorry about that, Nick. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah. I'll message you the address after this. Yeah. Cheers for reminding me, Nick. I've been so busy lately with things. And Tap Peller was paying. How many? Tap Peller says, how many subscribers do you need to go live, Peter? I hope to do live when I get enough subs. Well, blimey. I think I'm not sure, to be honest. How many subs you need, really? Sure, we can go live now. How many subs do you have, Tap Peddler? How many subs do you have? Because you can always do like a test video. But when you go live though, Tap Peddler, make sure or try and make sure no one else is going live at the same time. Because most of the subscribers we have are the same, to be honest. I'm sure Nick will know. I don't think it's many. You definitely need many to go live. I've been live since about last September or August, September, something like that, when I did my live. It would be good to see you live though, to be honest. Oh, dear me. Oh, okay. You might need 50 then. Yeah. You might need 50 then, Tap Peddler. Derek, yeah. Nick might know that. I can't remember now. Such a long time since I started going live. Yeah. Oh, Glitter, who did you subscribe to? Did you subscribe to Tap Peddler? 45. Okay. It might be 50. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm just trying to work it out, to be honest. And Steve Green says, I think you can go live no matter how many subscribers you have. I'm not 100% sure though. I can't remember now. It did say, oh yeah, if you're not subscribed to Tap Peddler or anyone in the chat who does videos, like Steve Green, he does some legendary videos. RIP Teapot Corner. Even though he's selling a lot of teapots and stuff. Okay, that's cool, Nick. And also Chris B and anyone, because you've got the three dots by their name. Go and click it and go to channel and then see if they've got videos and subscribe. Bianca says weather's constantly changing here too. What's cold? Then suddenly 20 degrees next day and cold again. We have 19 today. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of roasting. Well, if you think about S&S, Steve and Steph, they're always roasting in 90 or big, like in the weather stakes there. Yeah, it's quite hot here as well. It'll be 27 tomorrow in Epsom, but Steve and Steph get in degrees about at least 30, 35 plus. Hopefully soon though, Tapella, you can go live. It'd be brilliant. Yeah, it's what Glitter said. Pick a day, no one else other than pick a day other one than the others. Yes. Basically, yeah, it's a difficult thing. That's why I'm doing Wednesdays at 2 o'clock at the moment. Best day for me, a best day I can do compared to all the others' lives. Because there's so many people these days who do live videos. It's difficult. More and more people are into the YouTube community and doing lives. So obviously, if you're not subbed to the others, you got like Chris B, Tap Peddler, Nick and Andrew Hills, Chris B, Steve Green with his legendary videos. We've got Flipping Fantastic Finds. She was in earlier, and whoever else. Just click on the three dots by their name and go to their channel and subscribe for some good content. Lol, you joking, BCP? Have a laugh. Yeah, it's the extreme weather. Ah, it's like, have any of you seen that film? I think it's about early 90s, or was it late 90s? Twister, the American film Twister, where a load of people were going along cataloguing the big Twister in America, and they made a film of it. It's a really good film, and that's an extreme weather condition. Yeah, I thought you were joking, BCP. Lol, you joker. It's snowing in. It's basically snowing in BCP's head. Too much YouTube, giving it all out. Nah. Yeah, that film was pretty good. If you've not seen that film Twister, go and watch it. It's a cracking film though. About document the big twister that happens somewhere in Midwest America. Like in Scotland, the Cairngorms. Oh. So another little branch off this topic, right? How the weather affects us in reselling, right? Basically, I did a few videos a few weeks back and a month back and stuff like that. Basically, I did one on the charity shops, one on the car boot sales, and one on the jumble sales. Like 10, some of them were 10, some of them were 15 things that you to basically enjoy a good car boot jumble sale, for example. Different pointers to help you along for the journey. Like take batteries, for example, wet wire, take your granny trolley, take your mobile phone for the eBay app, for example. Right. And what's that? Nick said, "Oh yes, that film was great. Yeah, brilliant. You've got a baby going. Yep. Yeah, I'm flogging that. Yeah. Oh, let me get out. Oh, blimey. Yeah, I've got this baby game here, plus the yeah, it's on my eBay, plus the Cooking Mama. Well, it's a different one. You've got Cooking Mama as well. Baby, that's Babysitting Mama, sorry. And this one's Cooking Mama. Yep, I've got it on my eBay. Yeah, I've not got it for my collection, but I've got to have that as a collection. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm just not trying to let things fall. There we go. It's all stacked semi-neatly. Yes. Yeah, I say, Nick, I love that film. Yes, great film. Yep. I sure have, Tom. It's for the sale on eBay. Get in. Yep, that's another one that Nick says. He sold one as Tamagotchi for £35 plus £10 international shipping. Keep your eyes peeled. Yes, we will do, Nick. At the car boots now the weather is better. Yeah, as I say, I had those videos I've done, the charity shop, the car boot, the jumper sale, 10, some of them were 10, some 15 items for you for an enjoyable car boot, jumper sale, and charity shop. Basically, to enjoy, know what to take, to bring, for example, right? So that's also comparing to helping you know what to take. For example, I talked about taking sensible shoes, not wearing high heels or dolly shoes to the car boots when it's slightly muddy, because sometimes we later on in the season you have more frost on the ground and your shoes get so muddy. You don't want to go along in high heels or dolly shoes. You want to take sensible shoes. Remember to take your granny trolley. Remember to take a coat if it's cold, for example. Just little things there. I'm sure I threw a couple in the bin last year. They were bottom of the box. Oh, that's harsh. The Tamagotchis, yeah, that's harsh. BCP says must be loads of Tamagotchis lying around people's homes. They were popular at one time. To Nick and out, yep. In the mid-90s, I think. I think I had a couple, yeah. Yes, check in there. I see them, but they're always filthy. That's the thing, though. Yeah. So if you've got any other questions for me, put that down below. Question and what your question is, and anything for the topic, and then we can get it answered. Yeah, a lot of time we got to it. About mid-90s, something like that. Yeah, pretty fun. Probably in the storage unit, Chrissy. Oh. All BCP needs though is a big telly, right? A big telly with a wire going down to a box where you can have some power, then stick on, do whatever he needs to do in his storage unit, and go and watch YouTube at the same time. Be a lot easier. Thomas FTW, so Digimon devices go for a nice amount too. Nice. I see though, for example, and another little branch off. I like doing lots of branches off. It's these topics I do. Another little branch is I saw on Steve. If you're, was it Steve Green? I'm not sure now. I know Steve Green sells a lot of Ben 10. Oh, it might have been Steve Green. I think it was actually, yeah. It was Steve Green. Yeah, the Steve Green adventure. Lots of great videos there. I was watching him earlier and he sold some more Ben 10 figures. And I was looking up the Ben 10 figures and item boxed, unboxed, because I might do a how much is Ben 10 items sold for on eBay in that series, right? I was like, oh my god, some of them sell for like 50, 60, 70 pounds. So some of those watches that you get. Some of those watches, Ben 10 watches you get, and some of the little figures, even some of the semi-big ones sell for quite a lot of money. I know that Steve Green sells them for quite a bit sometimes. So it's always a difficult thing to know. So basically, you've got the weather. and it's sunny. Say for example, it's a Saturday or a Sunday. Your car boot's on. You go, right, I'm going to the car boot, and say to the wife, like, or you're going to with the wife, or going with friends. Say, right, I'm going to get an early night. Yes, easier said than done. I'm going to go in the morning to the car boot. I'm going to go to 2 or 3. The weather's looking smashing, bang on, top notch weather. I'm thinking, right. Then you've got to think how far your car boot is or going to be, how much space your car or your van or your estate has. Remove the other crap out of your car, put it somewhere. Remember your phone, remember your granny trolley or trolleys, or have a backpack as well. Because sometimes you get to the car boot and for whatever reason they're cancelled, or double check with, even though it's nice weather, don't just say, right, the weather's nice, car boot beyond. Double check your car boots and your jumble sales if they're on. Sometimes they're off for very other reasons, for example. And also make sure like you take some spare batteries. As I was saying, I did my car boot charity shop and jumble sales, 10 to 10, some 10, 15 items to a good charity shop, car boot and jumble sale. For example, I did 3 videos, one on each, and there's some pointers help you to know what to bring. And there's some more stuff in the comments that I forgot to mention in some of them, but really good to know what to bring, where your car boots are, and make sure they're on, even though if it's sunny. I just pop into a chat. They sold in the millions and many dismiss them. Great little moneymaker, says Nick. Oh, what for the Tamagotchis? Fair enough. Bianca says, yes, I wish I could find some Tamagotchis. Should have kept the ones my kids and I had when they were little. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like with me and some of my games, I had pretty much whole plethora of 20, 30, 40 PS1 games, but most of them got sold off either to car boot or charity shop when I was a lot younger, for example. Now I've collected most of them anyway, so it's just difficult. It's also what you find up in your loft or whatever. And Richard Payne says, I sometimes see the Ben 10 watches, but they are normally scratched up, so I leave them. Oh, you need to have a word with Steve Green. He knows a lot about the Ben 10 watches. He sold some great ones for some decent profit. So have a word with Steve Green there. So guys, what are your plans over the next few weeks regards to your reselling? This little branch of my topic as well on the other side. I've done this side, I'm going this side now. What's your plans over the next few weeks? Now the weather is getting better. Yeah, fair enough, it may have a bit of rain here and there, but are you planning just a list? Or it depends also if you're going away, for example, or if the days out planned. Some people like have kids, so it's difficult. And schools, sometimes schools are off, for example. So what are your plans in the next few weeks in your reselling business? I think for me, try and list more on Spock and get some more on eBay as well. Revise my listings. I have got a lady, fingers crossed, touch wood, coming round tonight for a kitchen table, a fold-away kitchen table with some with some stools. It's on like wheels, so I can wheel it. We came to agreement last night on Spock on a deal, and she's coming round to collect a yeah, so she's come around to go and collect a sofa, and then she's coming round to collect, fingers crossed, touch wood, to a the fold away table, kitchen table. So hopefully I've done some money in there at last. But I'll let you know tomorrow, obviously. Oh, Tom from Portugal and Pass says that's the right enough procrastination for me. Lol. Time to finish the last parcel. That's fair enough, dude. No, I appreciate you popping in and everyone who pops in anyway. And Tat Taylor says I plan to list as much as I can next few weeks as my garage is very untidy and need to list so I can organise the shelves. Yep. But we've all got something we need to do in the reselling business, whether it's listing, going out sourcing, whether the weather's nice, or plumbing, revising our listings, checking where we need to list, what we're going to list, what we're going to source, finding out about more jumper sales, car boot, charity shops, all that. And Bianca says, would be great to know which items will become popular again in the next year so we can go and find them now cheap and wait till they bring the good money. Oh, that would be legendary if we could. Could someone go in the future, go through a wormhole or a porthole and go, oh yes, this item would be good in the next few years. I'm going to collect 1,000 of these, save them, like do at Christmas. Chris B intends to do as much as possible in the next few weeks, been a bit slack in doing it recently. We always have these lull periods. Oh, DCP Bianca can borrow my time machine. Yeah. I bet Bianca doesn't want to borrow BCP's time machine, blimey. I wonder what it'll be doing in the next year. YouTube. Anyway, yeah, so what's the time? Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of time. If you got any questions on this topic or any other questions you'd like to relay to me about reselling or any other thing related, then please do pop it in the chat. Yeah, I think like the weather sort of affects us, some people more than others, really. Our BCP is going to try to put some items on Gumtree in the next few weeks. Yep, why not? Why not double list your items, for example? That's what I'm going to do, cross list. Just got to remember to take the items off whatever sells first, eBay or Spock. Otherwise I might say it twice. Richard Payne says, plan to do some listing, lots of listing, but we'll still continue to buy stock at the car boots. Yep, so that's what we all plan to do. Get the stock, sort it out, test it, wash it, list it, sell it, pack it, get to the post office or wherever you do, buy some more. It's just a vicious circle, goes round and round. It's all good. Yeah. All right, Alan's World. All right, Peter. Cheers, popping in, dude. Appreciate that. Just to say, Pete from Alan's World, how the weather. This is the topic. How the weather affects us in reselling. So put out to you, Pete from Alan's World, how the weather affects you in reselling. I know you do your bushcraft on the side, but how does the weather affect you in reselling? Like, for example, does the sun, the snow, the rain, the wind, do you have enough stock in case of bad weather, or do you go out lots to get stock if it's nice? And also, sending your parcels, do you do it in any weather, or does where you live get clogged up with the snow we did have, for example? Secrets out in our bunker. That's how you can watch all your shows without getting tired. You're always time traveling and sleep other time zones. God, I don't know how he does it. It was in a chat the other night, one of the Americans till 4 in the morning or something. Jesus. Chris B, I'll be busy doing up another house my ex-wife is about to buy during July and August. Okay. It usually keeps you busy. Hopefully you can list before July and August, mate. Make some good money. Yeah, that's what I was leaving till right near the end, which Chris B just brought up. Another little branch I like to do, for example, about the topic. Like, for example, if, like, for the weather side of things, if you've got anything other than reselling to do, like Chris B is going to be busy in July and August. Doing up another house my ex-wife is about to buy, for example. So you've got to think, what you've got to do in the next few months, because you need to, because something's got to go. You know what I mean? Because you've got to always spend an hour or two revising what we do in our reselling business. For example, if you sit down and say, right, take stock of your reselling life and go, right, this is what one branch, my reselling, how do I get it better? What do I do to get stock? What do I do to list this? Is my timekeeping good? Do I list it right? Do I do photographs first or not? And then the other side of it is family, friends, your other life away from reselling. Does that occasionally encroach into your reselling time? Depending on if you're full-time, part-time, got a 9 to 5 job on, or sometimes, yeah, basically that really. Yeah, that's what Nick just said. Like, when the sun shines, grass grows. Hate cutting the lawn. Yeah, that's what Nick said the other day. He puts off the housework. That goes for Burton, meaning it gets put on the shelf, back shelf. The housework does, because your reselling takes over. But sometimes little things encroach. Family life, your parents, or your, your friends want help with moving, or someone wants to do. We've got your daughter recital coming up, or I don't know, you're going to a concert, or other things happen. I was popping to the chat. Chrissy has said, I plan to sort my house out and get my stock more organized and list it more. Yeah, the big more, yeah. Oh, I do, yeah. Also, you've got to take a balance as well. Like, cut out one thing on another. As us human beings, we're not robots. We can't just go boof, 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 and do things all the time. We need to rest. Well, BCP don't, but that's another matter entirely. We need to sort of rest, take stock what we're doing, because if we're doing like eBay, Amazon, merch, cross-listing between eBay and Spot, Gumtree, Vinted, all that, and we're doing several things at once, you're going to get so tired. One thing or two things are going to have to be cut out to make time for one, because sometimes, like, if you're doing 7 or 8 things, one thing, i.e. eBay, might take a back burner for a bit and you get less sales and that, for example. I think we can't believe you're just, we're talking to BCP, but it's time machine. Oh dear, mate. Yeah, that's the thing with housework and the house and grass and all that. Is you get put the back burner, to be honest. And Alan, Pete from Alan's World has just said, I find it is really hard to source stock in bad weather via boot sales. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'll just answer the phone. Oh, 2 seconds. Hello? Hello? Oh, no, she's not here at the moment. No, no, it's her son. Yep, okay, bye. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Just my parents are out at the moment, and I'm the only one here, so I have to answer the phone. Anyway, yeah, so Alan's well, so if I'm hard and bad weather, I tend to now look for larger job lots on eBay, Facebook, or Gumtree. I still post daily, all year round. No, that's cool, dude. Yeah, it's where you get stock, because I know that Ben Fitzpatrick, he gets some such good stock from Facebook, Gumtree, eBay, all that. Yeah, so it's difficult. It depends where you live, where if like bad weather comes. But now, like, you've got nice weather, you can get out more. Chris said our grass is dead. We've got a new build with rubbish draining. Seems it drowned the roots or something. The rain and the snow ruined it. Oh, a new build. Our house is 1940, so we had our draining sorted about 10 years ago. It's because we had a leak in the house 10 years ago, and that got sorted. Tap Bella says, I hope to do some reselling time before work. Get up at 6 a.m. list till I do a school run. Yep. Yeah, it's just difficult, and that's another thing. If you've got young kids, the school run, it affects your daily routine and that. But it's still be good though, Tapella, when you can check, you do your live streams, then do let us know via Tap Chat when you do your live streams, and we'll try and pop in when we can. But Norfolk is getting harder and harder to find good steals. More resellers and less sellers, so prices are creeping up. Yeah, that's the thing. A bit, a little branch off this topic. How the weather affects them reselling. Sort of price with the bridge price wise, it goes up. A lot of stores are closing, so charity shops are selling a pair of shoes for X amount, 50, 60 quid for something stupid, really. And you're like, I've just come out because it's nice. I'm going home emptyless. We've got nothing because the prices are high. It's hard. That's why a lot of people are shying away from charity shops and jumble sales and stuff. They're going on more on the apps. That's like what Steve and Steph do in America. They sell a lot more on the apps over there. Hundreds of pounds they make. I dropped everything for family. I spent yesterday helping my dad. The freedom to use my time as I choose is one of the biggest benefits of this lifestyle. Yes, Nick, I totally agree. Yes, when you're full time and that you can drop everything and help family. Yes, that's brilliant. You can do that. Correct. That's exactly what I must do. Find stuff is always much more fun than organised and listening. Yep. Go on a reseller's road trip. Yeah. A few mates along. Go and find some stock in different areas. Yep. Chris B gets loads of stuff out of Norfolk, Islands World. Oh, really? So Pete from Islands World needs to get in contact with Chris B to see how and where he gets his stock. Above comment for Chrissy. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm hoping, says Chris, says BCP, to stop staying up until silly o'clock in the morning, start sleeping at the proper time, get more work done. Really? Tonight, BCP, you'll be up till 3 in the morning. I guarantee it. No, it'll be good if you get a lot more work done. Let more the money, the bat phone. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, it's only me and the house. All right. Chris says I hate housework. To be honest, I am no domestic goddess. I agree, Bianca. I have no problems with going out shopping, but um, Bianca says I'm the same. Unfortunately, I only finding stuff, but didn't bring the money. Lol. Yeah, that's a problem. It's also saying like when you've got like good weather, you think right, how many at your car boots and your thrift stores and stuff like that, or mainly UK car boots, you've got to think how much money I need to bring. If the weather's nice, like people saying the other day that Hook Road Arena was packed, jam packed in a nice weather, lots of sellers were out, lots of stuff, and you got to think how much money I need to bring, and you've got to summarise trying to think how many sellers and will be there. Sometimes you go in nice weather, hardly any sellers selling decent stuff, but sometimes you go and lot of sellers are basically selling a lot of good stuff, Lego, toys, all sorts of stuff. Chris B, I'm in Oxford as well. X lives up there. Plus, I have a friend that buys up there for me. Oh, wicked. Chrissy says, I wouldn't mind the housework if only needed doing once. Oh God, dust. Like on that Little Britain sketch. Dust. Fat Fighters. Yeah. Matt Lucas plays that bird on Fat Fighters. Dust. Oh dear me. In fact, the owl doing it looks the same as before. Yeah, it does. If you got like, for example, a coffee table that's see-through, the dust gets on it so badly. I think we had this on the chat before on Luke's channel. What's that? Oh, about where people live. Oh, fair enough. So many chats these days. BCP, I buy things I like. I keep too many things I like. I need to stop liking many items as possible. Yep. Get your get it sold. Yeah, yeah. It's a balance of trying to know what items are good out there in your areas, and like what reselling YouTubers do, different videos on what sells for what prices and how much to pick it up for example. You're getting your knowledge there. Then you can check well what weather's like and get out there and you think, oh, I found so and so a Mewtwo, or I found a board game like this. Oh, I can buy it at this price, haggle and get it. Yes, I remember. I'm just too bloody forgetful, said Chrissy. Oh, see, yeah, I forget completely. People's names, you know what I mean? People have different names on uh, Facebook to here, and I keep forgetting who's who. Examples of level of stock. I looked at Norwich, 20 miles radius for Lego. I had 20 listings on Gumtree. Search same in Glasgow, 3 miles, I had 270 listings. Blimey. Ah, fair enough. That's a good thing though. Trying to look at a lot of more miles than where you live to see what stock's about. It just shows depending on where you live. Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. Combining what would you the stock comparing the weather-wise. If you live in a country, it might be worse than a city, or yeah, that's dog. Yeah, it's hell mess. I haven't got dog, but people have. Yeah. Bianca says, yes, I never understand how it can become so quick, chaotic again. I can keep all clean and organised, and as I use it, but hubby is a walking catastrophe and leaves all chaos behind. Blimey. Some areas are so much better than others at Alan's World, says Crispy. And Chrissy, Luke seems to have disappeared. Perhaps he didn't come back from his holidays, lol. Well, he's been back, Crispy. Same with Luke's been back once, I think, since his holiday, which he explained his box fiasco. No one got it or whatever. He may be on tonight at 8 o'clock. He does full-time work, I think he does. A bit like Steve Green and Dave Rowland does full-time work. Because Dave Rowland, or was it Jason? One of them's a postie, and it's either Dave or Jason's a postie, and one of them's who does the gardening. Steve Green works in a warehouse, and we're saying with Luke, he works for himself full-time, doing gardens and stuff, I think. But oh well, maybe he won a lottery and what was in the box? Probably a load of rubbish, Chris, to be honest. I just caught the bloody dog digging. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I say, hopefully, we've just gone past the hour now. Hopefully, you enjoyed the topic. How does the web affect us in reselling? If you get any other questions you want to ask me, do put it down in the comments below. As I say, please give us a thumbs up, a like, share this video, and subscribe. Hit the notifications bell and turn the notifications bell on to get notifications on all my channels. And once again, I really appreciate all my viewers for popping in, and I shall see most of you later on. Thanks for joining, guys. See you later. Have fun.